Okay, let's get into it. There's some major news breaking in college football.
It's a big one.
For our deep dive today, we're unpacking the reports that Alex Golesh, the head coach at USF, is set to be the next head coach for the University of Arkansas.
Yeah, and the sourcing on this looks pretty solid. It was first reported by Trey Shap over at 103.7 The Buzz.
Right.
And you kind of see the writing on the wall with the current coach, Bobby Patrino, putting out that thank you letter to the fans.
Exactly. So what we're really digging into here is this. Is this a smart bet on the 41-year-old coach? I mean, does his track record actually predict success?
Well, his whole career is defined by these incredibly rapid program turnarounds.
It's almost shocking when you look at his file.
Yeah.
I mean, just take his current job at USF.
Right.
He walks into a program that was, 111 the year before he got there?
A dismal 111. And in his very first year, he completely flips it.
One of the greatest turnarounds in their history. He finishes 7-6 and wins the Boca Raton Bowl.
And that pace, I mean, it hasn't slowed down at all. This season, they're 8-3. They're nationally ranked, sitting at 18th.
With huge wins, too, over ranked teams like Boise State and Florida.
But here's the critical question you have to ask. These are, explosive turnarounds. We saw it at Toledo, going from 3-9 to 9-4. At Illinois, from just 2 wins to back-to-back bowls. Is that kind of success? Is it actually predictive of what he can do in the brutal SEC?
That's the real tension here, isn't it? He's clearly a builder, but that frantic drive he has might be rooted in his own personal history.
How so?
Well, he was born in Moscow, Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right before the fall of the USSR. His family immigrated, and he had to adapt fast.
Okay.
Grew up in Brooklyn, then Dublin, Ohio, before graduating from Ohio State. I mean, his life has been about quick, successful reinventions.
That's a fascinating point. And if he's a turnaround architect, his primary tool is always offense. We have to talk about his time as offensive coordinator at Tennessee.
Oh, absolutely. He's heading back to the SEC, and those Tennessee numbers, they're almost hard to believe.
They really are. In 2020, before he got there, Tennessee was 108th in the country in scoring.
108th.
1 year later, with him calling plays, they jumped to 7th.
Wow.
And what's so interesting is the versatility. That 2022 season, the Volunteers were #1 in the nation in scoring, yards per game, points per possession.
And wasn't there that one really specific stat that stood out?
Yes. This is the one that really shows his genius. Tennessee was the only team in 2022 to average over 300 yards passing and over 200 yards rushing.
So he's not married to one style. He can beat you any way he wants.
Exactly. An explosive offense that isn't one-dimensional. We saw a preview of it at UCF back in 2022. Their offense was second in the entire FBS in total offense.
That's a clear pattern.
The common theme is undeniable. Wherever Alex Golesh goes, immediate, quantifiable, and explosive offensive improvement follows.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? Arkansas is making a bet, a big one. They're betting on an offensive genius who has a history of hitting the accelerator from day one.
And given his proven ability to resurrect programs so quickly, it leaves you with one final, provocative thought to consider. Just how fast can Alex Galesh inject this explosive offensive DNA into a program like Arkansas and truly shift the entire landscape of the SEC?